Hey, I'm Akshay, and today we are covering WeakMap in PHP, which helps prevent memory leaks in our projects. Now let's talk about memory leaks. When objects are no longer needed, they should be garbage collected. However, sometimes references to these objects remain, preventing them from being collected. This can cause issues in our applications. For example, consider a cache that holds references to large objects even after they're no longer needed. Watch what happens here. When we forget to clean up these references, memory usage increases over time. A weak map is like a dictionary where the keys are weak references. Here's a simple definition. A weak map is a map that doesn't prevent its keys from being garbage collected. Think of it like a cache that automatically cleans up items when they're no longer referenced elsewhere. Now let me show you how this works. So first we have a simple example of using a weak map. We create a new weak map, then add an item to it. Now, when the item is no longer referenced, it can be garbage collected. So let's walk through this together. We create a new weak map, then we add an item to it. And here we can see the item is stored in the weak map, but it can still be garbage collected when it's no longer needed. Now let's look at a more realistic example. Imagine we are building a web application with a large number of user sessions. We can use a weak map to store the session data, so when a user logs out, their session data can be garbage collected. So we create a new weak map, then add the session data to it. And here we can see the session data is stored in the weak map, but it can still be garbage collected when the user logs out. Here's where most people get confused, using a weak map with objects that have circular references. This can prevent the objects from being garbage collected, even when they are no longer referenced. Did you notice that? So to fix this, we need to make sure to break the circular references. Now let me show you how to do that. So we create a new weak map, then add an item to it with a circular reference. And here we can see the item is stored in the weak map, but it can't be garbage collected because of the circular reference. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to try using WeakMap in your next project and subscribe to Akshay for more programming tutorials.